All right, so it's a late night and we waited to the very last minute to get these chicken tractors covered. We've got 4 of them done. We've got 2 more to go. I think it's about 11 p.m.
The National Weather Service is calling this a once-in-a-generation storm.
Can you come up for me? I want to make sure you're okay.
That's right. Portions of 32 states are under a wind chill warning. People in Montana and the Dakotas could see wind chills at, get this, negative 50 degrees. Better to just stay inside and snuggle up with someone. All right.
Mom, who's turning on the water every time?
You have to have it dripping.
Really?
It'll freeze.
Let me see that pretty smile. Let me see that pretty smile. You want some water? You ready to go? You ready to go? Come on.
You need the cards. No. Oh, you're arrested.
Evidence that you
Oh my
guys
God.
are mean to each other.
Ow. Go. My leg hurts. I hear you, Dad. We're taking a picture of you.
Stay warm inside, okay? Ready to do this?
If I have to. So we came out this morning and forgot that we had these sitting out in the mudroom, and we had explosion all over the mudroom. It was sitting up on top of the refrigerator. They're all over here. They're on the floor. These just froze and exploded.
You doing alright, buddy? You doing alright? Can you come up for me? I want to make sure you're okay. You're okay? I can actually see better through here than up here. Sort of. Let's stay on the road. You like how that turned out?
Yeah. Fancy. Oh, look at his wattle. It's swole up.
Oh gosh. What are you seeing on the mail?
Well, the rooster has like a swollen wattle, and his whole face is really swollen. I think everybody's got a little bit of frostbite on their backs. He's got it on his wings, maybe.
Where's the rooster at? Is he in there? Come on. You know, the bottom wasn't covered in green over the top. She's the only, you know, one of the ones. I don't know how she lived. I want to show you guys the difference between 4 mil plastic and 6 mil plastic. If you're not a person that buys that stuff, it'll mean gibberish to you. But listen how quiet it is in here, how steady this plastic is on the outside. Doesn't blow at all. It's quiet on the outside. We put this up first. We used an entire roll. Only reason we don't use this everywhere is because we ran out in the last minute, so we had to use some of our 4 mil plastic from last year. But it costs about $100 more a roll. And the Bantams had the one piece of 4 mil plastic. Listen to this. So it's much thinner, constant whipping. A lot of times by the end of the season, it starts ripping because of the pressure it puts on these ratchet straps. So here's our commercial for 6 mil plastic. Definitely get that if you've got bad winters.
The mandarin ducks were fun to watch play in the water. As cold as it was outside, they went about their lives as normal. Playing, flapping, and preening all of their beautiful feathers.
we've got our milk machine here. It works by a generator here in this cold weather, but so even though this can drain overnight, keep any frozen water out of the lines, these lines get really stiff, so it's really hard to get them back into working shape. The milk, and that pops out. I'm gonna put these in some hot water so they're a little more comfortable for Dolly. All right. It's hard to tell when it's tight and loose. It looks tight all the time, but now it's much looser, but it still looks tight. It's hard to tell. Alright, gotta get the generator going. We didn't get very much milk today. Either calf drank it all or she's not producing as much in this cold weather. Ooh. It's not even a gallon. Maybe 3/4 of a gallon. We usually get 2.5 gallons. We got it yesterday even though it was really cold. So I don't know if calf stepped it up or just the cold air kept the cow from eating and drinking much. Hang on, Dolly. Hang on, we'll get it.
We have a cattle tank de-icer in the container, but unfortunately it's too cold to thaw out the water completely at -9 degrees and -30-degree wind chill. So we just have to break it up until we can get down to the water below and then pour some more fresh water on top of it.
Hang on, doll. You're gonna get hit.
Almost there. What?
What if we should take the hoses and stuff in?
That's fine. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should take the hoses inside.
Okay.
They're so stiff I can't even get it. They won't even stay on.
Okay.
So I think if it's warmed up, I think it'll work better.
Okay. That sounds good. That's easy enough.
It's been a long morning doing chores. I need to go in and check on the kids and get some food. What are you gonna make?
Got it all cleared out?
Yep.
Okay.
Uriah helped me with the pigeons and button quail before we were finally able to take a break inside for a while.
They need some more feed too. Get a little more in there. Is it over halfway? Make sure it's over halfway and give it to the other side. So after a rough 3 or 4 days of the freezing temps, we finally got some relief. The pigs were still grumpy. And yeah, some of the roosters had some frostbite to deal with. But man, the animals were all so happy to be outside again. And I was happy to not have to deal with freezing waters every 20 minutes.
It's very steamy in there.
And we had a few injuries caused by the cold weather that we're still dealing with, but Poppy's almost recovered. And then there were the emus that had some trouble. Got Bert and Ernie here, and they're doing all right, but they were having to stay outside because Cashew would not let them in the barn, and that was rough going. Cashew's been hanging out in here because she had a hurt foot. I think she had a fight with one of the boys, and somehow she busted open one of her toes, and it was bleeding a little bit. Her foot was pretty swollen because it was about -10 out. The bleeding was right there. You can see a little bit of a wound. And that foot swelled up a little bit compared to this one, but seems like it's healed for the most part. I wouldn't advise going around emu feet very much to try to heal any medical issue. They're not gonna take it too kindly. But Bamboo and Peekaboo did just great. They went inside their house and they just huddled up in a corner together. So it's beautiful weather out here. It makes last week's weather kind of forgettable, but my goodness, I'm glad we made it through it. See you next time.